Yo, what is going on, guys? It is finally time to acquire another rank 3 6-star champion. So, we got the level up on. It's the perfect time. This Today was the doubloons day. It's probably been days since that happened when I'm uploading this, but yes. So we acquired the catalyst needed today due to the doubloons and some other crystals I had to get the needed catalyst. But yes, we have enough. Uh, we were. It's funny. The resource I was missing was the which should be the easiest acquired resource here, just tier 4 class catalyst. I already had the tier 5 class catalyst. I had the T5 basics. I had the T2 alphas on reserve. It was really the tier 4 mutant catalyst which I needed, which is weird. But yeah, we have everything needed. We have 6 million gold. That should be enough. My gold's going to be pretty low after this, but I think it's a gold realm. I still haven't done that, so I can get some gold there. And we also got some sig stones, so let's go ahead and hit that rank up button. And yeah, there we go. Boom. Weapon X to rank 3. I'm just going to feed him whatever I got right here, because I have some mutant ISO, but it's not. I pulled 2 4-stars, a Gambit, and a Mr. Sinister, which was great, just because they're mutants. But I don't think it's going to be enough to take him all the way up. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Oh, man, that barely put in a dent. Okay, well, he's over halfway. Progress. This is really going to drain the gold, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're going to be, like, below 4 million gold by the end. Well... all right, let's start with basic T5. Okay, that did a bit. That put in another little dent. Every dent helps. Okay, now we just go for whatever I got, man. Whatever I got. Yeah, this is how it goes, guys. This is how it goes. If you're not a big Cavalier popping opener, then you really just don't have a ton of ISO. Unless you grind like a crazy amount of arena, which I have not done arena in a while, which is also why I'm low on ISO. That is my own fault. But still, ISO required for these 6-star champs. Like Kabam, really, what they should do is increase the ISO drops. Like it's pretty stupid. For a 3-star, you get 2 bricks of 5k ISO. For a 4-star, you get 24 bricks. For a 5-star, you get 24 bricks. For a 6-star, you get 24 bricks. That doesn't make sense. For a 5-star dupe, you should get like 50 at least or more. For a 6-star, you should get like 100 or more. I've duped so many goddamn 6-stars. I should have way more ISO than that. Why is it the same value for a 6-star dupe as a 4-star dupe? That makes no sense, man. The flow is off. And I have like none of these catalysts. Yeah, we're so far from taking champ to rank 4, but there we go. That's rank 3. Doom has higher PI. But is he in the profile? He should be. He's in there. That's cool. Let's go ahead and use some items. So I got 34 of these mutant stones. Pump those in. Take them up to signature level 54. Cool. Let's see what I can get my prestige up to, man. I have some basic stones, but nice. Weapon X is above Doom. But I don't think I'm going to use the basic stones right now. I don't know. I got a couple of cosmic ones here. Go ahead and put those in. And that takes the prestige up to... It didn't even go up that much, man. I really need to get these guys to higher SIGs. It went up, I think it was at 11,002 before, so now it's 11,189, which is still good. And the profile looks way cooler, that's for sure. But yeah, I can need to get some more stones there. But there we go. That's Weapon X rank 3 now. Let's go. I don't know what to do for the gameplay yet. I have a couple ideas. I'll be back in a second for you guys, but yeah, let's have some fun with this rank 3. Alright, what's up, guys? We're back for the gameplay portion of this brand new 6-star rank 3, And, I wanted to step it up from the last video. In the last one, we took him to rank 2. We jumped into Labyrinth, and we had a sick fight versus that Red Hulk. It was insane. I kept the bleeds up for the entire fight, and that DPS was nuts, right? And I'm like, what's the next step? Where can I go next? And, the Grandmaster fight is definitely on the table. But that fight, it's more for skill. And there's lots of characters that can do it. I wanted to really show Weapon X's abilities. I was like, the Abyss. The Abyss is the perfect spot. But, I didn't want to go like 5 fights deep into an Abyss path just to get to somewhere good for Weapon X. I was like, where can I go? Thing, Darkhawk, and Iron Man Infinity War are all bleed immune, so couldn't go there. Luke Cage, bleed immune. Omega Red, you don't want to be bleeding him. So Invisible Woman was the second fight after Iron Man Infinity War. And I was like, that's perfect. Invisible Woman will be a perfect test for Weapon X and his bleeds, because I couldn't even solo her with my Nick Fury when I was going through the Abyss. Now, maybe if I was running Suicide's Max Boost, maybe. It could be possible with a 565. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I could do it reliably in one revive. I ran out of charges. That was the problem. But I was like, what about Weapon X? Can he do it? So, basically, the plan here is to just keep those bleeds up. Just keep the bleeds up. Now, this was my 3rd try on this Invisible Woman. The first 2 tries were both pretty good. I got at one point to about 118 bleeds, and it was really good. And then on another try, I got to 103 bleeds, but then it stopped. I stopped applying bleeds, and I was really confused to why. I'm not sure. We'll talk about it. We get to a point like that in this fight as well. But the main difference between those first 2 fights and this one is now I have Suicides on. Because I was looking at the damage, and I was like, I feel like I was doing more in Red Hulk, and that was with the rank 2. I'm like, oh, Suicides. I'm an idiot. Let me put those on. And yeah, the damage is definitely better with Suicides. So this fight, it's definitely sketchy. Keeping these bleeds up is no easy feat. Sometimes I just go for it. Sometimes, I don't have an opening. I just go for. I risk it right there. Boom! I risked it, but it worked. Sometimes you got to play. It's a gamble. Sometimes you got to take the gamble, man. Otherwise, the bleeds are gonna fall off. Like the bleeds almost fall off at least 20 times in this fight. Like it is really close. And the first 2 fights were kind of like right there. Boom! We just go for it. But there, I did have the unstoppable, so I got hit, but it was okay. There is a chance that I could have gotten stunned, but I do have max limber. But yeah, it could happen. But yeah, we're just gonna keep those bleeds up as much as possible. And yeah, the great thing about this method is that you don't have to use up too many of your charges. Literally, I'm really only going for heavies. I throw in the occasional medium if I can, because it's worth it, because it applies a bleed. Every hit is supposed to apply a bleed at this point. So yeah, I'm just trying to get as many bleeds as possible. I just kind of wanted to see as well, like how high I could get this bleed number to go to. And so far so good. Right there, I just went for it, and it worked. Like I said, sometimes you gotta just go for it, man. Sometimes you gotta just go for it. And when she goes invisible, it's kind of sketchy. Weapon X has a way to bypass invisibility. I need to really familiarize myself with his abilities. I'm not sure exactly how that works. It might be something to do with his berserk mode. I don't know. Like sometimes I would attack her when she's invisible, and sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes in the same heavy, one hit would work and another hit wouldn't. It's kind of weird. So I gotta figure that out a bit more. But so far so good. Willpower is also helping to heal us up throughout this fight, which is great. I only have one point in willpower though, and I put 1 point in inequity, which basically lowers the opponent's attack for each debuff on them. With 1 point, it's a maximum of 36% lowering, I'm pretty sure. So we have 100 debuffs right now. So yeah, we're lowering her attack by quite a bit. So I can just parry some of her specials and just take some more blocked hits. Just kind of helps in that regard. And yeah, at this point, you see my bleeds are stuck at 100. I'm not gaining any more. I'm not exactly sure why. Like I said, in other matchups, I had it up to like 118. And then another point, it got stuck at 103. So I'm not really sure. But at this point, since I'm not gaining any more, I just kind of slowed my playstyle down a little bit. And just like, yeah, like, because I just need to conserve my hits. I can let those bleeds almost fall off a little bit more. and then refresh them. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just letting the bleeds pretty much do all the work for me at this point. When her shield's down, I think they were taken for like 9,000 or so. That's 18,000 damage per second. Like, that is an absurd amount of damage. Really crazy there. So let's see how much this is doing. Yeah, 9,300. Right here, I get blasted, and it triggers my berserk. And then, so I think here I start gaining more than 100 bleeds in a second. Here, we're gonna see. I think I remember in the fight, I got started applying more again. It's just weird. I'm not sure. You know, because I read all of his abilities pertaining to his bleeds, and it doesn't say anything about any sort of cap. So not sure. See here, we're at 103 bleeds, and then 104 bleeds. But it was stuck at 100 for so long. 105, 106, but it didn't go to 107. There's 107, 108. I don't know, but they're ticking hard. That's what matters. They're ticking really hard. That's great, man. Just look at that damage numbers. It's beautiful. 10,000 right now, so that's 20,000 damage every second, and she's dead. We soloed her. 164 hits, man. That was amazing. That was just amazing. Those bleeds, if you can keep those bleeds up, man, that damage is insane. So Weapon X is an option for the Abyss. He destroyed that Invisible Woman. He did what my Nick Fury couldn't even do. But I guess this is a rank 3 Weapon X, but a rank 2 could do it as well. It doesn't matter so much as the rank. Whereas I think a rank 3 Nick Fury could do it. Where the rank does kind of matter. But still, I just thought it was really impressive. Let me know what you guys thought of that Abyss Invisible Woman solo. Never soloed her before, so there's another one checked off the Abyss solo list. Eventually, I want to solo every fight in the Abyss. And doing my first run through, I soloed a few. So this, another one off the list, and pretty proud of it. So yeah, drop a like for the solo, the one shot. Subscribe if you'd would like to see more Weapon X gameplay at a rank 3 6-star level. Let me know what kind of gameplay do you want to see. Grandmaster fight is definitely on the list. I haven't fought him in a little while, but yeah, I can jump back in there. Yeah, any other ideas, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'd enjoy. Peace out.